Alright, welcome to a let's try of something different you might see.
Listen up,
Duke
there are
Nukem
aliens in the town's bank.
0
There's activity
hour.
around the vaults. Could you check it out?
This is a PC port. This game got recompiled just a couple of days ago. I have very limited knowledge about this game. And this is like one of the... I think this came out after Duke Nukem 3D, right? And this is like a third-person installment. The first... I think it might be... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the first time this game was third-person shooter. I think I don't know if this game also came out to the PlayStation. But yeah, my knowledge is limited, but this is a PC port. You need to have access to Duke Nukem 0 hour, the ROM version. I'm gonna link to the GitHub page down below for this project. You have a very basic options menu. Remapping here works fine. You can see I'm gonna be using my 8-bit Ultimate 2 wireless. You can see how I have chosen mapped.
Come on, time for a jailbreak.
This is what I have preferred map. If you want to mimic my controller setup, you can do that. I'm gonna explain how the game plays with this controller mapping. Graphics. We have 2x upscaling. Frame rate is matching the display. Again, this is very early, this is an alpha build. So the game by default is like 30-ish or maybe less frames, depending on the action on the N64. Now this game is running at 60 frames because my monitor is 120 Hz. And if you're running this PC port, this game here on a 60 Hz monitor, you will get 30 FPS. I have a 120 Hz, I get 60. If you have a 240 Hz, you will get 120. Obviously, this is going to be tweaked and this is going to be, fixed later on. But the game just seems to be running nice, good. It's running in like an 1080p window at the moment. You have some basic options for sound. I don't think there's any mod support here. Maybe there is, but hey, again, it's an alpha build. Nothing has been done. You access this menu for me by pressing select button here, the left button. I'm sure maybe you can press escape or something also, but let's get into the game. First of the thing is this might crash, this might freeze. Again, it's very early, it's alpha build. Don't go into the options here. When I do that, the game seems to, well, crash. So I'm gonna just press start game. Also, I don't know why, if it's me doing something wrong or something, I don't know. But it does seem like the game, every time I boot it up, complains that I don't have a memory card, meaning that your progress will not be saved. Something to keep in mind, that you might want to wait until that gets taken care of or something. I don't know if this game offers like codes that you can use for saving, or if the save works anyway. Don't know, but every time I boot up the game, it tells me you don't have a memory card. If you press the start button, you will not be able to save. Just so you know, I'm normal hard difficulty. We're gonna go with normal. Again, I know pretty much nothing about this game, so this is gonna be like, whoa, interesting experience here.
Hail to the king, baby.
I played through the Duke Nukem 3D game a couple of times, all 4 episodes, and loved that. Using eDuke32 PC kinda PC port for that game. And now you can see here, this is the problem, right? The game now decided to crash. And so now I'm gonna have to restart it. It is very, very crash prone, unfortunately. Let me restart it. This is how it looks when you start it, so you can get you will get to the option menu right away. You will, the first time you run this, there will be a little button here, menu, that will tell you, that will let you select, you know, the Nukem 0-hour ROM file. You will have an option for that. But since I've already done that step is now gone. Now you're gonna see what happened here. So no controller pack present, blah blah blah. So now it does seem like that saving might not work. Press start. I'm just gonna try to get straight into the game here now. Expansion pack. But I'm very curious to see, you know, if this evolves the PC port, how this game might end up being, if there will be an option for first person mode. We get like gyro aiming through, you know, maybe we will get through dual stick for, you know, strafing and moving and everything like that, because the N64 only have one joystick by default.
Hail to the king, baby.
So but I'm gonna try to explain. Okay, we don't have rumble here. Right, let's watch this little cutscene.
New York is in trouble, Duke. The alien scum have taken over the areas around Liberty Island. Without immediate intervention, they'll get the whole damn city. Your helicopter is waiting. Go kick some ass.
Looking good, pal. Who the hell are you, my evil twin?
I'm you, genius, only back in time. Now hear me. Aliens have traveled into Earth's past to try and change history. I went back and fought them, but my time machine was destroyed, and I can no longer chase them through time. As a result of their tampering, your timeline will experience temporal disruptions. The military of your future should have time travel technology, but how you get there is your problem. But remember, if you don't go back in time and make things right, Earth's history will forever change, and mankind could be wiped out.
Well, so much for my vacation time.
Right, so first thing that I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go into the options menu. I'm gonna turn off rumble and I'm gonna change this to golden. And that is right. So I'm using the golden moving, you know, button layout. And again, I just wanna quickly showcase. This is my settings. I have remapped a few buttons here. Especially I have remapped this one, the C left and right. You can see that are mapped to my left stick. And then we have the left stick, left and right. I've mapped that to the right and left joystick. I have also changed this one. C up is my right stick down, and my C
Come on,
down
get
button
the
is
lead
my
out.
right stick up here. And that gives me moving forward and backward on the left stick with strafing, and I will turn right and left with the right stick, left and right, and I will aim up or down. It kind of turns the game into a more traditional twin stick shooter game. I have fire on my right or left trigger. We reload by pressing the B button. I put my weapon, I swap weapon with the A button. We jump with right button. The right button. Left button here is using your items. This is my objective heals. Proceed to the hangar. Right, and we have on the D-pad, we can swap weapons, and we can also swap like items that you can see in the top left. You can see there is some graphical problems here, right? The game isn't rendering in 16:9, it is only rendering in 4:3, it looks like, in this case. So we open doors with the B button. We can go in and do some training if we want to do that, but let's get to gaming. This with the way that I have mapped and using like the golden, the preset, it feels very close to a twin stick here. You know, a normal, just modern experience. But obviously, the C buttons are digital movement. So I can move slow back and forth. But I don't really have, you know, analog. I don't have analog turning. You know, it is the problem. The N64 only had one analog stick, right? Not everything is going to be perfect. But it plays it pretty damn good just starting here. Hopefully it won't crash.
It ain't no bike, but it sure beats the hell out of walking.
You do reload by pressing X button here. Open doors with X button. The biggest thing obviously so far for this PC port is definitely that the saving might not be working.
Whoa, mama. Who wants some? Ooh, what a mess.
Blah blah. Find a way to approach the Statue of Liberty. Oh! Okay, so you zoom with the right button. Okay. Alright. I'm trying just to get used to this game, right?
Ah, that's better.
I don't know if I'm supposed to jump in. You know what? Let's just try it. Oh! Fire and crowd. What? Oops, wrong button. How the hell? Fire and crouch. Fire and crouch.
I ain't got time to bleed.
I'm trying to figure out how to crouch here. I missed the tutorial. Fire and oh, oh my goodness, game. Okay, there you go, okay. You press the X button apparently there.
Duke, the alien defenses around the statue are too strong. You won't be able to get close unless you can find a way in underground.
Okay. Find a way. So you press X button to if you want to crouch. And how do you swim down? Then you right button to jump to swim up.
Hail to the king, baby.
M80 blaster.
Oh. Next. Your face, your ass, what's the difference?
This is gonna take some time. I hope they can get, you know, proper, more like mouse and gyro aiming support. Because I don't play FPS games like this with the twin stick. I think it is terrible. But it's really fun and to try this. And definitely, like, this feels, probably, you know, better than the original N64 kind of layout here. Definitely really nice that you can remap, and again, this is why it is really fun with PC port and emulators. You know, you can remap, you can get better, smoother frame rate, graphical update, sharp upscaling going on here, and again, it's really nice to be able to map it to what I prefer. Taking this game and making it work on a modern controller here, you know, with like turning the way I want to do.
Oh, mama.
Because if you would play this on the original hardware, right? You cannot, oops. You cannot make it so that this, at least I couldn't find a way. I tried looking in the settings in the game here, but I couldn't make it a way so that the C buttons were turning left and right, and that the left, the you know, the joystick on the 64, I want that to be moving forward, back, and strafing left and right, and then use the C buttons to turn left and right and aim up and down. I think that's the way you do it in GoldenEye, but I couldn't find a way to make it work that way in just using the game. That's why it's really nice that, you know, since I can remap using this menu, I could make it just a much more nicer experience. The other thing is also, I couldn't find a way that it seemed like the aiming were always inverted, and I want to aim up by pressing up, and by default in this game you press up, the C stick up, or, you know, whatever, and you aim down. I really don't like that, but since I could just use this, I could just go in here, you know, and I could make it, oh, you know what, I want it to be this one. I want up to be down, and now I aim, you know, my aiming is correct for me. Right, the Duke poster, right? Gotta have a little bit of the Duke babes.
Won't budge.
Okay. Again, sorry for the bad gameplay, because I have no idea about anything here. Oh, it's a timed. So yeah, I have no idea. where I'm supposed to be going. But it's very nice playing this with some nice smooth frame rate. Definitely looking forward to seeing if we can get, you know, a little bit more upscaling and proper like 16:9 support, maybe ultra wide screen for people that enjoy that. Right, we have some shotgun. And again, I would really... I'm hoping that we can get gyro aiming. Because this game with gyro aiming, ooh damn, that would be nice to have. And obviously we want, you know, the game to have like keyboard and mouse support. I don't know if we have that at this point. I just, you know, again, it's a very alpha game, so I just went with normal, you know, controller style here. I'm running this. This controller is not running in Switch or Steam mode. It's just running in normal Xbox controller mode, just for best easy compatibility here with the game.
Cool. Oh, it's stuck.
Oh, he's throwing... Oh, there we go. Perfect. And obviously it would be fun if we can get different crosshair options. You can change this one. Want to have a different looking crosshair. And I'm using auto aim because, you know, again, I can't aim using dual sticks. Ooh. I would definitely say that if I play, okay, we cannot get up here. No. If I play GoldenEye or Perfect Dark, the graphic is outdated, right? But it still has some kind of aesthetic to it that I still think, you know, has some charm to it. Hopefully you two don't get too upset because there are some posters in this game. But I would definitely say that I feel that the graphic in this game is, you know, it isn't as nice as the Perfect Dark or GoldenEye graphic. It feels a little bit like more meh.
You've got to be better than that. Ow. Kids, remember I'm a professional. Don't try this at home. Oh boy, it's clobbering time.
Duke Burger. Friendly, yeah. so. Alright.
Hail to the king, baby.
Trying to look if I can find like a secret. But yeah, it would... I definitely, again, the graphic feels a little bit more outdated compared to the GoldenEye and stuff like that. It's definitely still quite nice seeing this game, you know, and again, it would be really fun if we get more like upscaling and graphical options here for the game, and having option for, you know, gyro aiming, and if we get maybe first person mode. There's definitely a lot of things that can make this game, you know, have more modern oomph. We might get texture mods, stuff like that.
Well, it looks like the crap has hit the fan. The aliens have a base in the Statue of Liberty, but we can't get anywhere near it. Looks like I'm gonna have to show you how it's done.
There's a way to the statue from the subway, but you gotta cut the power to the gates. Take this code card to the electrical substation. More forces will join you outside the parking lot.
Alright, cut the power. It's definitely this text here is a little bit difficult to read here. And it looks like there is a bug here, because it's supposed to say like primary goal on top there, and that is cut off. Find a way to approach the Statue of Liberty. Current objectives: turn to parking lot to rendezvous with reinforcement. Okay, so we need to go to the parking lot.
Fresh hardware. Perfect for home defense.
I almost died here. Oh, right, I have a gas mask. Oh. Wait, wasn't there no, the medkit has disappeared. Yet. Well, let's use that.
Much better.
Sorry for the flickering here. Let's get out of here. Oh. Uh-huh. Don't know. Alright. Which way? To the parking lot. Going sheep. Just go back. I don't know what. I'm guessing this game is probably pretty linear, right?
That's the kind of tail I don't need. Oh. Come on, bleed for me.
Haven't really heard a lot of the music yet.
Oh boy, it's clobbering time.
What? Okay, so this is like a fixed clobbering time trigger here. Oh, I already have full HP, right? Oh, I can do that. Yeah, okay.
Won't budge.
Stop, please.
Reinforcements on site and raising parking.
Oh my god, that is... Okay, well... Right. Probably should use the gas mask, I guess. More for that.
Hail to the king, baby.
Right, so we have a cyanide launcher. Right. Where am I going? Oops. Go to the parking lot.
Groovy.
Right, I'm gonna guess... Oh! Is that a bad thing?
Go for it, Duke!
Okay, that's good. Oh, shit! Let me double check. Locate electrical substation and deactivate power to subway station. Locate electrical... Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Again, I don't know how open this is going to be. This game is if it's going to be super linear. So far it is very linear, right? Oops. That... Oh, shotgun shells? Okay. Probably. Yeah, the HUD is a little bit cut off here. Epic. I don't know... No, I don't think it's working, the HUD thing there. Alright, again. It's a very early alpha here. So don't don't expect a bug-free experience or stuff like that, but it is it's definitely quite interesting so far, running pretty smooth here. Everything is working as, as expected. Oh, okay. Right, so doesn't seem to be anything here. Find a way to approach the Statue of Liberty. Okay, and locate electrical substation and deactivate the power. Federal Bank.
Oh boy, it's clobbering time. Oh.
What? Did I walk into fire or so? No, no. Okay, there is a guy up there. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I think that this is like...
Who wants some?
Yeah, I wouldn't call this like amazing level design. Okay, I think I'm dead if I fall down here. Or maybe not. Maybe this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Well... Yet. I messed up.
Ah, much better. You're looking a little green.
Right. Yeah, maybe I was not supposed to be going this way. Vitamin X.
Won't budge.
Okay. I do think it's interesting here. Nice artwork. Not really sure. Okay, so this is probably... Right. This takes me... Maybe back? Let's see, there was some up way. Okay, so this seems like it's opening up a little bit now. It definitely felt a little bit more like linear. And now it feels like it might be a tad bit more open. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to do that?
Vitamins.
Well, I'm dead here probably. And there's no manual saving or anything. Right, it doesn't seem like you can turn off the vitamins once you activate the vitamins. It looks like you have them always activated. What is that? I don't know. Oh, that's night vision. Yeah, that's gas mask.
Gonna need to power this bad boy down. Oh, doesn't hurt.
Okay, that opens the door. We have HP back. Oh. Okay, so this probably opens down below. So this was like a extra, maybe a secret thing. So now we need to find a way. I have no idea how to... Okay, that was scary. I don't know how to enter to climb down a ladder. I cannot look. I would like to look left and right. There could be some secret here, right? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, don't know how to do that. Okay, I was thinking it was this one that opened. Okay, I guess maybe I had to be faster with the switch. You know what? Let's continue. Let's continue. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I think this way we might want to go just to see. This is something that I could maybe, you know, see myself coming back to later on, right? When the bug fixes have been done more, settings been tweaked.
Think I'll do a little window shopping.
It definitely is quite interesting to see this game here and try this game now when it's running good. It is running like a smooth 60 frames from here. That's That's nice. I think it could have been a secret there. But yeah, you know, proper widescreen support, maybe a little bit more of higher upscaling options. Get support for maybe mouse or for gyro aiming, maybe first person. First person mode, you know. I could see myself maybe returning to this game. Okay, I don't know what to do. Can't go that way. But for me, this game definitely, graphically, it hasn't aged as well as, again, Perfect Dark or GoldenEye or some other 64 games. It definitely looks a little bit more rough on the edges here. To me, at least. Maybe, you know, it's a fine. Maybe you don't agree. Maybe you think that the art style is still holding up fairly good here, but it feels pretty flat. It's just, I don't know. Again, the level design isn't really blowing my mind. If we look at Doom 64 or we look at, again, GoldenEye, the level layout felt just more interesting.
Squeal, baby, squeal.
And the graphic, again, like the jungle environment, the cave environment in GoldenEye, and the dam, the textures, low quality, it just still feels today that they have more of a charm. But it would be really fun to see this game if, you know, it's if they're gonna add a support for maybe textures that could be added to give this, you know, a more interesting look. And there's lots of nice little potential, really fun. But it does really play. Oh shit! I forgot we needed to use that one.
Does it hurt? Oh, it's stuck. Won't budge.
But yeah, again, it does play really well. It's really nice. Obviously, like, there is two major things that I need prioritized fixing for me personally. Yeah, that I wish that they get is that they get proper, like, save support. That, you know, the thing when we started here, you don't have a mem pack, that just gets fixed. The crashing when you enter some of the menus, obviously. And then the frame rate, right? It's not the best thing that you will get 50% of your monitor's frame rate, right? So again, this is fine for me because I have a 120 Hz monitor. The game runs at 60, which is perfectly fine. But if you don't have that, if you only have like a if you only have a 60 Hz monitor, you know, it's gonna be a little bit unfortunate that the game is gonna then be running at 30 frames. So that is definitely something, you know, which would be really nice if it gets, you know, focused on.
Won't budge. Oh, it's stuck.
Oh, wait a minute. Do we have... Oh, okay, I couldn't jump that. I feel like we're supposed to be able to jump. Could be a secret. Okay, now we're... Wait, I'm back all the way here. Oh, what the frick?
Who wants
Where the hell am I going? Oh, gold. Oh yeah, reference to GoldenEye. Oh, cause this. Oh shit, this gotta be the subway station then.
Oh boy, it's clobbering time.
Alright. Yeah, okay, so this gotta be the subway station that we're supposed to be able to do something. They really went ham on posters in this game. Again, I haven't played the original, but I'm assuming that this is just all posters from the original game, since I haven't installed any like textures or anything like that that is even available for the game. So lots of these posters. Objective here, so the subway station and locate underground access tunnel. Okay, underground access tunnel. I don't want to walk on the tracks if they are electrified. Oh, that's a secret area. It doesn't seem to be... Right. This is the subway area. Doesn't seem that there is anything that I can do here. Oh, this way, maybe.
Going down. Pork, the other dead meat.
All right. Whew.
Ooh, what a mess.
The auto aim is a little bit wonky at the time here. That's fine. I don't think I'm gonna be playing for too much longer. That's a interesting look. Oh, is that a lamp? Or something? I don't know. Or is that a bomb? No, that's a lamp. I'm not gonna be playing for too much long, but I really, I really think this is a really fun thing, PC port and emulate and stuff like that, to bring life to old classic, give new options, new way to experience them graphically or gameplay wise. Just so fun. I really wanted to just put this video out there. You can keep an eye on it. Oh shit. Try this yourself if you have access to Duke Nukem 0 Hour backed up copy. Atomic Health.
You're dead.
No, okay, that's a level exit. Okay. Well, I think this is probably... Oh, dude, let's try this. We're gonna end here. We're gonna save. And then we're gonna restart to see if the saving is working, right? So, we save. There is no controller pack. Right, so, again... So you can't save. This is definitely the key, most important thing to get done. Then obviously it's definitely crashing. This is a nice priority. And then I hope that the frame rate, so we can run it at 60 FPS on a 60Hz monitor. That's kind of like the pipeline that I'm not gonna telling the developers what to do, but this is kind of my wish list of priorities. And then it's probably going to be widescreen support, and then after that it's going to be graphical fidelities and some, mouse, keyboard support, gyro aiming, and then we're going to have maybe first person mode and stuff like that, and then texture mod support. So yeah, I'm gonna restart this when we enter this level, but there is no saving right at the moment. So you have to finish this game in one sitting.
Your service, lady.
Obviously, I'm expecting it to be fixed, but at this point, right? Because if we quit the game, and then we close it down, and I then boot it up again. We are going to have to start from the beginning is my assumption, right? I'm gonna verify that when before I exit this video. Right, so yeah, there is no game. You have to start from the get-go every time. So again, this if you want to have like the kind of dual stick experience that I have, that the left stick is strafing left and right and moving back and forward, and the right stick being turning left and right and aiming up and down. You can copy my kind of settings for your controller that is, you know, probably the Xbox layout, right? It would work for most of them. So this is just your A and B button that they're like set to A and X button. This is just the firing. I have set both left and right to fire. You don't need to have it, you can just have one of these mapped. This is the jumping button. Obviously I could have mapped this to something else. But yeah, this is the default. It works, it's fine, it's no problem. The in-game menu. This is activating your gas mask again, and this is the key thing. If you don't like the game by default having inverted aiming up and down, you need to do like I do here. The C button up is down on the right stick. Left stick is mapped to the C left is mapped to my left joystick, and C down again inverted is the right stick up, because this makes me aim up by pressing up on the right stick, and the right stick here is to strafe right. You know, I map it to the left stick right. These are just for the D-pad for weapon swapping and item swapping, and this is again moving up on the left stick forward, you know, map up to up, and down to the left stick down. And here we have it again. To be able to strafe, I map left.
We've managed to modify the time machine so that
The kind of the left stick here is mapped to my right stick left and right stick right. Haven't touched this, not sure what that does. There we go. And then obviously in game you have to, I recommend to start the game, and then when you are in the game I would then change the controller layout to golem. You can always, you know, map it the way you want, but you can see here that turn left and turn right is always mapped to the control stick. So unless you do like I do and remap it manually, you're not going to be able to strafe on the left stick, which I really wanted for the more kind of proper modern FPS controller. But yeah, you can check these ones out, the presets. But for me, I felt that the golden, this one was the most like modern feeling with the little bit of remapping that I did. That really made this game just feel, gameplay wise, just smooth. Again, I don't like aiming with or playing FPS with you know, this without gyro support, or for, you know, if I can map like a mouse to gyro. But this, it feels really like a good just you know, shooter FPS, third-person shooter vibe here with all of the settings. And this might definitely do this. This might be something that I might check out later on, you know, in the future. But feel free, I'm gonna link it to the GitHub page so you can then find where to, you know, keep an eye or try this yourself. You need to have a copy of Duke Nukem 0 Hour. This is Duke Nukem 0 Hour, the American version here, and it works in, you know, fine. I would again recommend to not go into the options. Let me crash the game by showing you maybe something, right? If you like go in here and you turn on high res, and you know we have changed this one, right, to the golden preset. When I tried anything like this and turning off rumble, for me rumble do work. This feature work, you don't have to turn it off or anything, it's just my personal preference. But every time I went into the option before starting the game crashed. So let's try this one, if it works now or not. I think this is gonna crash, but it's a good thing just to showcase that. So I recommend just starting the game, and then when you're in the game you can change like vibration on off, or you can change your controller layout to the one that you prefer.
Hail to the king, baby.
And now it's crashed. So yeah, and the game crashed no matter if I only change the controller layout, the game crashed. The game also crashed if I only turned on high res. So yeah, just start the game, go into the game, change settings from when you're running the game, then you can go into the option menu. That seems to be working. But thanks for watching. Feel free to like, follow, check back to the channel, comment, everything like that, and maybe check this one out, and maybe this will be featured more in the future, but probably not, depending on, again, I probably want to, you know, unless there is like an FPS mode or gyro aiming, I'm probably not going to like dive into this directly. I'm not gonna following the updates, the progress or stuff like that, like every week or month, maybe not even. But if you like this game, here you have a good chance to maybe experience your favorite game in a modern style. So yeah, thanks for watching, have a great day, and bye for this time.